Hey, YouTube. Guess what? I'm so excited because I finally decided to start this channel. Okay, so let's start. I was supposed to start this channel last year. I really didn't know what direction I wanted to go in, so I decided to slow down, stop, and kind of figure out what direction I wanted to go in. Now I know what direction I want to go in, and I am here to bring this information to you guys. This channel is set up to be focused on as a lifestyle channel. I wanted it to be more focused on business, but in order for me to give you the insight I have on business, I need you to know a lot about my life, because I think what a lot of people fail at when trying to teach people business is everybody's life is different. Everybody's lifestyle is different. Me personally, my husband and I, we have 7 kids, all ranging from 20 to the age of 3. So my lifestyle is completely different than somebody that may not have any children. So I like to give the insight on what goes on in my life every day, so that, or what's going on kind of a couple days out the week, because I'm not going to post every day. But I try to get this information out so that you guys can see that I'm a normal person. I live a normal life. I just sat down and came up with a better way. And that's pretty much all it takes. It takes for you to change your mindset and understand that you are the creator of your destiny. I kept telling people, okay, so we're not going to get ahead of myself. So I just wanted to come on today, kind of give you some insight on who I am, why you should follow my page, and hopefully as this channel grows, which I know it will over time, the more people that come are a part of the collective. They know what that means. And those are the people I'm trying to reach for the most part. I would like to have a lot of people that's going through their awakening and their spiritual journey to join, but more so for those people that know that they are a part of the collective. You just got an inkling. Even if you're in the beginning stages, you know that you are a part of the collective. I don't even have to explain what that is. Now, let's give a little background about me. I am, like I said again, a mother of 7. God gave me 3 to have on my own, and He gave me 4 through marriage. We have 6 boys, 1 daughter. She's the 3-year-old. Our youngest boy is 14, and she is the next child. So we have a nice little gap. What is the purpose of my channel? My channel is put here to provide insight and different experiences for people through my experiences. So I want to teach people how to live life from a spiritual standpoint, but also how to win in life from a spiritual standpoint. Okay? No, I'm not a very religious person. I cuss and all that. I got a lot of different things about me. I'm not perfect. I don't think I'm perfect. And it took me a long time to make this station, because I thought I had to be perfect to make my channel. And that's the Virgo in me. So please excuse that. We think that we are professional. We should be perfectionists, and I am one of those. So I finally gotten out of my own way and stopped trying to be a perfectionist, and decided that I'm gonna just jump out here, and this is my first video, and I'm okay with it. Even if it's not right, I'm good. I have a lot of people ask me what qualifies me to educate, what qualifies me to teach people. First and foremost, I think that's a funny question, because God qualifies all of us. No school can teach you anything without them being taught by God. No person can teach you anything without that message from God. So, or the devil, depending on which way you roll. But me, my people, my light, we roll with God. So if God qualifies me, who can unqualify me? To me, being qualified means having experiences, okay? And we're going to put that in a more everyday way, layman's terms, I guess. If you go to college, right? I know a lot of people that's went to college, graduated. I've been to college, haven't graduated yet, but that's coming, whatever. But I don't feel, people with degrees look at that life like this. But if you think about it, okay, you go to school all your life. Most people get out of high school, go straight to college, get a degree. What's the first thing they ask you when you go apply for a job? They don't say, oh, what type of degree do you have? No, they ask you what type of experience do you have. And see, that's what a lot of people don't understand. While everybody was off at school and all of that, I was too. But I was also learning experiences. I was learning through my experiences. I wasn't afraid to step out of here. I had my first child at 17, at 18, pregnant at 17, graduated, walked across the stage with a full ride to college. I was not a dumb kid. I kept, on the honor roll and things like that. I just decided to make grown decisions, and I had a baby young. With that being said, that changed the trajectory of my life. My son did. I could have either been wherever I was going to be at this point in life with a degree, or right here where I am right now, being able to teach so many people how to live their life and be unapologetic about who they are. It took me so long to figure out how to be unapologetically Tawana. And by the way, that's my real name, Tawana. A lot of people call me T.Marie, but my real name is Tawana Marie Green. I've had so many experiences in life that have led me right here where I am. And I'm so grateful for those experiences, because if I went this way, what would my life be like now? I remember going through all of these years of unrest, unknowing, being a single mom, not knowing where my kids were going to be at because I don't have enough money to pay for daycare. And now I'm sitting in my home, which is beautiful, with a husband that I asked God for, the family that we take care of together that I asked God for, in the home that I asked God for. You see the pattern here? The manifestation that happens when you go with God, you keep talking to God and not the people around you. See, I used to get so bothered by that. Like, I would talk to the people around me. They don't have your answers. The people around you do not have your answers. And the way I started talking to God, it wasn't through church. And I don't have a thing. I'm not telling y'all not to go to church. But that's not where I found God. I found God sitting in my living room. Matter of fact, let me not lie. I found God sitting in a hotel room. I had to stay away from my family for 2 weeks during radiation. Not even quarantine. I had to quarantine myself because I had to have radiation on my thyroid. And I couldn't be around my family for 2 weeks. And I was sitting there, I made sure, I said, while I'm doing this, I'm going to go on this spiritual journey. I told myself this, right? So I was like, I'm going to start meditating and journaling and this, that, and the third. So I bought all these things to occupy my brain because I know I'm not a TV watcher or things like that. So I didn't want to just waste that amount of time by myself to be to myself. And as I sat in that hotel room and I meditated, God began to speak to me. He started to show me stuff. He started to tell me things to do. You just got to be in it. I cannot even express to you the amount of gratitude you get out of knowing that God is speaking directly to you. It's something that I wish everybody could experience. I want my kids to experience that. I try to get all the people in my circle to start meditating just so they could experience it. That's how excited I was. Now, what are my experiences, right? Like, what really qualifies me, like, to talk about business, to talk about the things that I will be talking about? My experiences in my personal life. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm an educator to my children because I was their first teacher. I am the head of a household with my husband because we don't believe in gender roles in our household. We just all pitch in and do things together to make our house run properly. That's how we operate. I used to be a single parent, so I have experience in that. I've co-parented. I have experience in that. I've worked 3 and 4 jobs at one time. I have experience in that. I've had experience in juggling multiple things, going to school, being in nursing school, working 12-hour shifts at Ford Motor Company, and still having to raise a family. I have a lot of things that are always on my plate that people will never know about because I don't speak on these things. I wake up and I make it happen. I don't complain. Because the minute you start complaining, you put doubt in the atmosphere. So I don't complain about anything. I get up and I make it happen. If I can't make it happen, I pray and I meditate on why it didn't happen the way I expected it to, because that is my expectation level for the highest. God, you know what I mean? I know what he told me I can have. So why am I continuously asking him for those things? I expect them at this point. So Father, what am I doing wrong? Why haven't I gotten these things that I've asked you for? Because you told me they're mine. That's my mindset. We don't ask for things over here. We talk to God and we just say, you know, Lord, you told me I could have it. You told me I could have everything that I wanted. You told me that this is mine. So why don't I have it? And he'll tell me, well, because you're being disobedient. Because I told you to do this and you did that. See, that's the type of message you get when you build a relationship around God. Now, I digress because we will definitely be talking about spirituality in depth throughout this channel. So, what qualifies me as a professional? Okay, and this is the part that I want to get to, because all them years I wasn't in school, these are the things I was doing. And all those years I was in school, these are the things I was doing. I laugh about that because so many people look at me and be like, oh, she ain't graduated yet. But the funny part is I could have graduated 5 years ago with a bachelor's degree. I just chose not to. But we'll get to that again. Professionally, I have over 18 years in customer service skills, from working through retail. I've ran office buildings for people. I have over 11 years of management skills. I have over 15 years of sales skills. I have over 5 years of entrepreneurial skills. And not only that, I am a certified entrepreneur in multiple realms. Alright, y'all, my bad. My camera cut off on me. Had to get it back together. Now, last but not least, what should you expect from my channel? Okay, I'm an expectations type of person, mind you. Okay, I feel like when you put expectations on people, it makes them raise their level to what your expectations are. For the most part, they're either going to raise them or they're going to fail at them. And then that's also a place for you to gauge who should be in your life, because I have a certain boundary or expectation for my friends, my family, anybody that's in my circle. So if they're not even stepping up to that expectation, I either address it or I allow that person to fall to the wayside, because I don't have the energy to give and pour into people's negative energy. I have all the positive energy to give you, but I don't have any negative energy to give anyone. So if you are pulling that out of me, you don't need to be around me, period. Now, what do you need to expect? You need to expect to learn. So whenever you come to my station, I want you to come with pencil, paper, all of that, because I'm going to be dropping nuggets. You're going to be able to learn how to create multiple streams of income, how to save money, how to build credit personally and with your businesses. Also, we take a spiritual approach to everything on this station. That's why it is health, wealth, knowledge, and spirituality, because the spirituality is such a major part in everything that I do. I don't do nothing without God. I don't move without God. So all successes is all giving glory to him. It's not me. I've done none of this. I've literally, once I start telling y'all my stories, you will understand what I mean by that. I've done none of this. I've manifested everything by saying what I wanted. And in a traditional sense of the word, in the world, I shouldn't have anything that I've accumulated to this day by the world standards. But everything the world told me I couldn't have, God unlocked that door and gave it to me anyway. So with that being said, I want the collective to understand that I'm here to be the new part of the leadership for the collective, so that we all can get to that next level, because it's time. It's just time. Also, you're going to grow your personal beliefs that you are a spiritual being having a natural experience, because that's what I believe. We are all energies and spiritual beings, and we're going to be having these natural experiences in this human form. So once this human form is gone, our spirit does what it do, you know, and whatever that is to you, because I'm not here to influence you in what your beliefs are. I'm here to just show you what mine are, and either you can follow them or not. It's that simple. All right. So that kind of concludes what my station is about. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick synopsis. Plan on getting at least 2 to 3. That's my goal right now, 2 to 3 videos out per week. And I really want to have them a variety of different videos. I want to have it where one day I might be teaching you guys how to save money. Next day I might be teaching you guys how to budget. And then the next day we might be going into talking about money. I mean businesses. But all things that we talk about will coincide with each other, because you cannot have bad personal anything and think that you're going to have good business habits. So we work on doing that first. We work on the person first. Self-love, self-care. That's how I start with everything. If you love yourself first, then you start understanding your whys to everything else. So you have to love you, then you have to understand your whys, and then you will understand why you are going to do the things that you say you're going to do. And a lot of people miss the why. They just do things, and then when they lose the lackluster, because it happens, when you first start a business, you're super excited, you're super happy. But then as the time goes on, the business starts, the real starts to set in, like, what am I doing? I started my first company as a home healthcare company. Didn't know anything. I was just a CNA, like, oh, I can do this. This is easy. But see, it's only easy because you know the skill. But the real skill in business is not you knowing a skill. Because you can know a skill and have a hobby. You know what I mean? You can run that skill as a hobby. When you start talking about business, okay, we're talking about balancing books, creating systems, and keeping the customers happy. How do you keep them coming back? These are the type of things that keep you in business, not that skill. That skill is only a minuscule part of business. So, we're going to go in depth in how to create these businesses the proper way. Also, I would like for you guys to check me out on T.Marie.com. T.MarieGreen.com. I'm sorry, guys. TMarieGreen.com is my website. That is where you will find all of my coaching information, the templates that I give out for free to help you guys in your self-care journey, your self-love journey, your entrepreneurship journey. We are currently creating courses to help you guys grow and scale your business without having to pay me for my information. You can still pay me for my information, but not be a personal coaching client. Because some people are just self-taught. I'm a self-taught type person. I do have mentors, but I teach myself a lot of things. So I want to have an avenue for you guys to be able to learn on your own, or if you have issues, be able to come to me with your questions. So I want to be that outlet for you guys to help grow your business, even start your business, because some of us are still in the starting stages. So I want to help you start your business. I want to help you grow your business, and I want to help you learn how to love you. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. And as always, click that bell so that you can get every notification. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, because they are free and they help our channel. And also, always remember to love yourself first. This your homegirl, T.Marie. Expect to see a whole lot more from me. I hope you guys understand that you are a powerful being and you can change the outcome of your life. I'm here to help you do that. You guys, peace out.